Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, in-game tank dual-wield build that I've been working on. I call him my tanky boy. Okay, so let's take a look at the. We're at level 29. So you see, you got charge. You have to take that. I went 2 of 3 armored grace. Didn't really think the third one was worth it. I maxed these out, so constant recovery and toughness are maxed. Devastating criticals maxed, and retribution maxed, and lastly, clear out. Love clear out. This works great. This thing absolutely annihilates packs. Now over in Ranger, got the triple evasive to cut down on stamina burn from dodging. Okay, finesse. So increase in damage to one-handed melee weapons. It's a total no-brainer. I really didn't feel like 5% more on power attacks was worth it on piercing thrust, so I just kept it 2 of 3. And critical strike, 3 of 3. I have nothing in wizard, so godlike. I didn't take a lot of active powers, so you get this one for free, Divine Thorn. So that's good. Thorn of Sapadal, quite honestly, I never used it. I hardly ever use it. Maybe it's a mistake with how I'm playing. But if I were going back through again, I'd skip this and get another passive. And so I got extra perk points here, or ability points, whatever. And then I got all of the, well, I didn't get this one. Maybe that comes a little bit later, I'm not sure. And Sapadal's Fury, I rarely use it. And again, maybe I could be making a mistake there, but I don't know. Now let's look at the attribute points. So I currently have might to 8 base, so I'll get 9 when I go to 30. I put a point in the intellect. That's a mistake. I should have put it all into might, so it goofed up there. You see I have 5 base in constitution, and you can see here like I have Kai's training. So that's training from your companion. You have to work your way through his dialogue, and then he'll offer to train you. You can look online to see which of the 3 options gives you, because for Kai it's +2 to might, or +2 to con, or 1 might, 1 con. So you see here, I've got 5 constitution. Okay, I'm wearing the berserker ring, the steel garrote plate. I'll get into that in the gear section. Dexterity at 5. I just think driving up that attack speed's really good, and the action speed I guess does help when you're like when you're using your actions. 5 base on perception, no buffs, and I did do Yatzli's training here, but you see it should be 0, and then resolve. I got resolve to 2, and then I did Giada's training to get more resolve. Let's take a look at gear. So I made a mistake here, I think. I went with Andra's defense. You should go with the Emperor's sword. It's better than Andra's defense. So I goofed up there. I've had last light a day since the first area. So and the rest of the stuff doesn't really matter. It's just the pistol is there for shooting locks whenever I need to. I never use it. And now armor, steel garrote plate, I think is the best heavy armor in the game for a dual wielding tank. There's a couple other heavy armors that you might want to take a look at, but when it comes to pure damage reduction and damage mitigation, you can't beat the steel garrote plate. The buffs are, they're okay. If you take a big hit, then your attacker gets 50% of that damage reflected back on them. So, whatever. So here we went with the Trickster's gloves, because I'm all about the crits, and Imp Catcher gives me good movement speed, some more stamina, and increases my dodge distance. So it's a no-brainer. But this is where things get really interesting here. So Painter's Brush plus 5% critical chance, I think that's really good, and Berserker Ring plus 3 to con. I didn't find anything that was better. But this right here, the Ring of Prosperity's Fortune. Look how much money I have. I have 133,871 gold. Yeah. I get a lot of firepower from this bad boy, the Ring of Prosperity's Fortune. So you might want to look up where you get that. I don't remember exactly where I got it, and make sure you get this thing on your main, just because it's really good. Okay, so now let's go into this relatively now. Cut me some slack here. I've been playing my pistol build. I've got a new pistol build I'm working on, so I'm gonna be a little rusty here, guys. But this is a high-level in-game opener here, and I like to just get in it to get in it.
What are you doing here?
And whoosh. Nice, huh? Where's everybody else? Oh, here we go. What in the hell? Okay, how do I get up there? Oh, I gotta... Oh, wait. Look at that. Three swings.
Look out! Behind you! Is someone there?
He dropped down. You scumbags. You can see it just slices and dices through these bad guys. That's it. It's over. Yeah, it's a... this is one of my all-time favorite builds from any game. I just absolutely love this heavy armor dual-wield sword master. I think it's great. But so that's it, guys. That's the final iteration of the build. I ran through the entire game on normal. I did have to use second wind a couple times. I was knocked down, but once I got back up, I was able to finish the fight. So I didn't, quote unquote, die through the whole playthrough. But I did have to use second wind about. Honestly, most of my second winds were in the starting area when I was getting used to the combat and I was doing stupid things. Getting knocked down, getting incapacitated became less frequent later in the game. I think once I got to Gallowayne's Tusks, I don't think I got incapacitated ever again. But yeah, I'm just like I said, I'm using the wrong main hand sword. I'm using the meteor sword. That's this Andra's offense, and you want to use the Emperor's sword. It's better. So anyway, guys, that's it. The Duel-Wield Tanky Boy is done. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you next time.